Here we go. The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean Stadium, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, Illinois fighting Illini, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Prentice. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game short. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Breaks an open space. Past the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Here he goes. Touchdown, Bears. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Sends the offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. To throw, it's Altmaier. Fires it on the move. Catch made by the big tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. They'll run it from the gun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the second down incompletion, I have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Man, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
You know, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Prentice. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the move, looking deep down the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Back to pass. It's Altmaier. He fires downfield. He's got his man wide open. Touchdown, Illinois. A great catch and run for 6. A much-needed score, Kirk, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Prentice. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Got the first down and still motoring. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He hands it off from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. They cap the drive with 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Altmaier. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. It's Outlier. On the run here. Lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Can Illinois convert on 4th down here? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Snap. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Back to throw. It's Outlier. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown. Fighting Illini. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Prentice. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
PAT is good, so it's 35-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field. It's Outlier. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Picks up the force, looking for more. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Illinois. The comeback is on.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Prentice. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
On the run, it's Washington. Finding some room at the 25. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. To the air. It's Altmaier. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he has athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. They couldn't quite connect there.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fights through a tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He finds some space. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Close to the tight end. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Ready, set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Illinois lining up quickly here. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. You're back and get to the end zone.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is. And even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, we're going for the touchdown. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, fighting Illini. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. To the air, it's Altmaier. Looking to scramble. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Baylor offense back out on midfield. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Bears come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field, it's Robertson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So here we go, an interesting call, fourth down and long from their own 41. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. First and 10, not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And they misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To throw, it's Outlier. Moves out of the pocket. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They can't stop him. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. Looking to pass. It's Outlier. Touchdown, Illinois. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back. Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Bears enter their final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out now. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.